Good morning, good evening, good night. What's up, Empire? Welcome back to another video, guys. It's been a while since I uploaded something new. I know. Don't attack me, but I'm gonna try and be more consistent now again. I just been busy. Life's been busy. That's just it. I got a life outside of YouTube, as many of the content creators do. But this video is a very interesting topic because anybody who's been on social media, you must have ran into at least one of these very pop the balloon 20 versus one girl versus 20 guys, blind dates type of couple dating game things. And even though it started off as not couple, as a content for people to watch with the whole swipe left, swipe right, date, marry, like these little children games we used to play at school has somehow become a content. These things we do for dating websites and dating websites and stuff like Tinder and such has now become content. Like people are doing this for content, and it has escalated over the years to the point I think real dating in real life has actually become a game. And I'm going to explain why I think that, because these content went from being entertaining to being applied into people's life. How did we get here? Let's figure that out. Because this video is just going to be me ranting, talking, just letting go what I feel and think how dating now is actually a game. So let's just get into this video and get into why I think dating's a game. Yeah. So for today, guys, I do have a little note for me to read off. So if you see me looking down, it's because I'm reading off my notes. So just bear with me in a sense. But okay, let's get into it. So my first note here is, how can dating and finding love be simple anymore because of smash or pass, YouTube dating advice and gurus, influencer dating coaches, pop the balloon this, and like all these not YouTube, but all these content relationship type of things. How can anybody be finding love? How can anybody genuinely finding love, finding a partner, finding someone that they can work with, that they can respect? How can dating be simple anymore? After all of these, and I just named a few, obviously the list can go on. I just named a few, but how can this new upcoming generation genuinely find love in this world right now? What they're being portrayed as love, as smash or pass because she don't got a big booty cheeks. Smash and pass because she ain't got them pretty eyes. Smash or pass because he ain't got tattoos and he ain't carrying a weapon on him. Smash and pass because I don't like it too thick. Smash and pass because, I don't like it too thin. Smash and pass because he's too short. Like short kings, we love you, but I like my man skyscraping, ginormous, giant the giant peach. Right. How is dating can be real? How can dating be real now? Because this went from entertainment to actually being really applied. Like people in this upcoming generation is seeing that and they're thinking, that's what I need to do to find myself a man. I gotta have a big booty cheeks, pretty eyes, and nonsense, pretty much. I can't be me anymore. This generation is not allowed to be them. This generation is not allowed to just do and be what their mother birthed. You now have to change and manipulate who you are to attract somebody that might abuse you, that might use you, that might cheat on you, that's not really compatible with you. But why? Because Pop the Balloon says, oh no, he walked in and because he had a blue t-shirt on, pop. That's where we're in now. That's where we're in. Now what? Guess what? Men? Okay, I gotta throw out all my blue t-shirts. No. Like, I really want to get into, like, how did we leave courting? How did we leave this time of dating, of courting and being respectful? To those who don't know what really courting is, back in the day, if you like watch Bridgerton and watch those old type of period time movies or period time TV shows, even if you go read up on it, courting was this way of dating back in the day. It was very respectful. Most of the part you had to be chaperoned, but in the sense it's when a man would just date the girl for a while before he makes her his wife. I'm sorry, I got tongue tied there for a second. So it's like, to me, I'm just like, even though we're not from there, many of us were born in these times, obviously, hopefully. But most of us, we're not from there, and I know we'll be like, what's the point of that? What's the point of that was in the sense, once upon a time, dating was respectful. Dating was like, in a way, was respectful. Not everybody was nice. Not everybody was a gentleman. Not every woman was a lady. I understand that. But some people were respectful. If you didn't like a girl, you just said, hey, I don't think it's gonna go through. I don't think we should date anymore, and we just ended it. Like, it was just that simple. Whether that man did not find her physically attractive, whether that man did not find her attractive on a whole, let me not just go into details. Like, whatever the issue is, it was never disclaimed why I don't find you attractive. It was just, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. I think we should break up, and that's it. And then the girl will go and watch a music video and eat ice cream and yada yada yada, right? Same thing with women. If a woman didn't like a man and she never really disclaimed the reason why she didn't like him, she didn't say you don't have tattoos. You're not six packs, six triceps, and six arm legged. Um, you don't have a Bugatti, and you don't have an Austin Martin car. You don't have six mansions, six airplanes, six yachts, and yeah. So I'm breaking up with you because you're a short king and I like tall kings, and I'm breaking up. Usually, I know some women were, but usually that was never disclaimed. It was just, I'm not interested anymore. Let's just end this. Now, that respect of courting, of just getting to know somebody, regardless if they had big booty cheeks, regardless if they had big breasts, regardless if they had pretty eyes, regardless if he had $10 billion, regardless if he had a weapon, he was a thuggin' in the streets, regardless if he had tattoos and grills and iced out chain, regardless if he was a dreadhead or a lockhead or shaved or waved and beard, non-beard, mustache, sideburns, whatever it is, before like all this nonsense of appearance and accessibility was needed, dating was just dating. Let me see how this guy is. Let me date him. Let me actually court. Let me actually date. Let's go on a couple of dates. Let's get to know him. No. Like, once upon a time, people really used to say, "Oh, they're in the honeymoon phase. They're in the honeymoon phase," and da 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 da. That disappeared. That disappeared. Why? I went on a date with him the other day and didn't have a car, didn't have a house, doesn't work $500,000 a year. So no, girl. And guess what the other girlfriends are saying? Period, queen. Yes, girl. Purr. Big purr. Okay, you right. Get it? Cause we ain't serving no broke boys. We ain't serving no broke ninjas and but I ain't loving it. Like, we have come to this place where dating and courting has disappeared. The respect of it, the respect of getting to know me, whether I am your body shape or not, the respect of getting to date me, whether you know my assets or not. The point of dating has disappeared, flew into the wind, because now I can pop the balloon, because now I can smash and pass, because now the dating coach says what I don't like about a woman is, why aren't you at the floor at the door when I come home from cheating on you with 7 different women, and why aren't you massaging my feet, and you got to do my pinky toe just right? That's where we are right now, because dating coaches are saying this, and because dating gurus are saying this, and because we got stories on TikTok about this and this, because this woman has a story on TikTok. Every man has to be like that man she dated. Every man has to be like that man she was engaged with. Oh, because YouTube couples are failing. All relationships are foul. I'd rather have a baby than a husband. I'd rather have the pressure of raising a human being without actually having the support of a two people household. That's where we are. Courting, dating, that respectfulness to get to know somebody, to grow to understand things, to even go through the puppy love stage is gone. It's gone. Hey, yo, my God, you wanna know what that girl? How was it, man? She was flat, bro. What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? I don't know. Maybe see what else is beyond her but her buttocks. Whether she has wide hips, slim waist, a bouncy, jiggling gluteus maximus, and thick thighs or thin thighs, and whether she has organs or not. Like, why does that matter? How about who is she? Like, who is she? Do you even know what she works? What's her name? What's her favorite color? Where does she work? Is she even from here? Like, how many languages does she speak? You know nothing. You just saw figure. You just saw, oh my gosh, she has a tattoo on her neck. Nah, she a hoe. She a hose. I don't know if I can say the name here, but like, You get what I'm saying? We left that respectfulness of courting and we became to this place. Why? Because of smash and pass. Because when that trend really started off and YouTubers were just flinging it out, there was a smash and pass UK, smash and pass Australia, smash and pass Canada, smash and pass America, smash and pass every city, every state, every province. It was everywhere. Love and Blind went off. Netflix shot off with Too Hot to Handle. Brup, brup, brup. Everything's going off with these scripted, advertised entertainment. And people took that like medicine and put it inside of them and somehow is breeding it out there thinking this is what real dating, real love, and a real relationship is like. Oh, you got me all the way. And through all these things as well, social media and these trends are enabling these petty behaviors. I kind of touched on it before when I said like the courting, the respect of courting has disappeared. We are allowing these petty behaviors. Oh my God, it was never, not, let me not say never, but it was like never such a heavy thing for a woman to say, if he's not working $800,000 a year, and then and the girls would be like, period, period. My man is to be working $1 million a year because y'all. Those type of petty behaviors, these type of spoiled behaviors of I'm not gonna get married, I'm not gonna date a man unless he's doing this, this, and then this, and now you're 65 years old, never had a family. Right. Um, these dating games, these dating entertainment content, it has now even enabled these bad behaviors. If she don't have this, I ain't with it. If he don't have that, that ain't my boo. What made you think you have the right to think that about a person, that you can determine somebody's not right for you, that you can determine that this person's not capable enough to date you because somehow you became a god, somehow you became this idol, somehow you became something to bow down and worship and to be honored and recognized that, oh, thank you for allowing me to be in your presence. Who are you? For real. Because now you have put in, how can I say it? A demand, a command, a rule, a law to be within me because I'm so important. I'm so worth it. I am so up there. To be with me, you got to have all 10 of these categories. And if you don't have the 10 of the categories, well, then sorry, you ain't having me. We became these petty people having petty behaviors. Why? Because Smash and Past allowed it. Because why? The guru dating people allowed it. Oh, I used to date women and when I come home and she didn't cook and she wasn't like cleaned and things weren't clean and this and that, like she knew it's over. Because I told in the beginning, I need a woman and I want a woman that's going to do this and this and this. And she knew. She came crying to me and saying sorry because I stated this and that. And everybody at the table was going, because see, yeah, because thinking about woman, you got to understand us man, woman. You got to understand us man. Us man, we're thinking two things when we wake up, food and sex. And if you're coming to us nagging, we out. We out. And so if I meet you and you nagging me, wondering why I'm playing Call of Duty for the third year in a row without working a job, and you're nagging me about I need to get my finances straight, you're not giving me sex and food first thing in the morning because I'm a man? Because I'm a man, and even though you're trying to help me to become a better person, because I'm a man, and this is what happened. And now guess what? They watch that and they go, yeah, yeah. If any woman wants to be with me, she needs to cook and she needs to clean. She needs to have it all ready for me anytime I want it because yeah, this is how us men be and that's just how it be. No woman can tell us what to do. No woman can advise us. No woman can help us to become better. No woman can say anything to us. How dare ye speak a word unless I command it is? Y'all see where we came? Do y'all see how this little entertainment of smash and pass came to this? Dating gurus are out. The dating foolishness are out. I don't want to call them gurus. I want to call them the stupid doctors, the stupidities with the stupid degrees, with the stupid all of it. They're out. They're about. They're talking. This, that, and the third. Because why? Dating has become a game now. If I play this piece, if I play that piece, let's see what move you're gonna make. And after you make that move, I'm gonna make this move. And when you make that move, I'm gonna make that move. And then checkmate. Oh wait, I thought we were playing Crazy Eights. This is where we are. It's like how did we get here? How did dating become a game? Because of what other people say over the screen. We have a group of these people being fueled by these disgusting entertainment scripted things, and it is fueling their disgusting and bad behavior and characteristic, and is being applied into life because that video got 28 million views. So that means it's doing something. That's where we are. That's where we are. Now, don't get me wrong. I said it before. These people, these attitude, these characteristic existed from time. I'm not saying people like that never existed. I'm not saying those type of dating people never ever existed. Yes, they absolutely did. What I'm going out for is that they were not praised. They were not praised and applauded and about. It was very rare when they were applauded. A woman being a snarty gold digger was hated, trolled for. Being called a gold digger was not a good thing. Now, it somehow twisted into, is she really a gold digger if she's trying to find a man? Yeah, a gold digger. The point of the matter is, you're not interested in the guy. You're not interested in who he is. You're not interested in actually building a family, hearing his needs, hearing how he feels. You're only interested about his money. Because once the money goes flop, you go out. You're out. You're gone. He went paralyzed. It's fine. The money's still coming in because you're cheating on with his homeboy anyway. But once the money goes flop, you're out. When the money goes drained out, you're gone. You're no longer to be found. You're a gold digger. You're not actually there for the man. You're actually not there for the person. You're only there for his money. These things were not praised. When a guy was called a dog and when a guy was called like a homewrecker, it was not a good thing. Now somehow homewreckers are fine. Oh, you're a homewrecker, yeah, but I guess you had to allow it. You came in homewrecked it. Listen, if I gotta come in and do something you never do, that's not my problem, guy. Yeah. You have you no shame that you just went into a whole married house, and broke up that marriage because why? And guess what? Now as a generation, we're praising it. Yeah, he had to do what the husband couldn't do it, and it's his fault. What? A single man has no say, has no rights, has no business into a married house. Keep your name, keep your business, keep your feelings, keep your lust out of the married people's business. Whether he's doing his duties or not does not involve you as a single participant in a dual participation. It's not a couple. It's not one of those marriages where there's like many people in it. No, it's a duel. It's only two people. How do you get involved? And now we're praising saying, yeah, he had to step up and do what the husband couldn't do. What? These things were not praised about. When once upon a time, when someone said these disgusting traits about one person, it was not praised. It was not honored. It was very disgraceful. It was very disgraceful. Now it's an honor. It's an honor to be called a home wrecker because if he's wrecking homes, that means it wasn't really a home. Do y'all see what has gone on through this dating of this generation? The content, the entertainment that we are absorbing into ourselves? The eyes are the windows to the soul. So imagine our ears as well. Our senses what our sense is, we watch, we listen, we hear, and we put them into our soul, and we actually either feed what was already inside, or we turn the good thing into bad thing. But you see what we're watching, you see what we're actually entertaining is somehow doing the opposite for us. Because entertainment became real life. The game of life actually became the game of life. Because why? Dating's a game at this point. Dating's a game, and I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of seeing this generation, young and old, doing things that was entertainment. You got 14-year-olds trying to become influencers. I dated him, but I had to let him go because I needed a Pandora bracelet and you can only afford this and da da da. Nah, I need me a man. You need your man. You're 14. You need you a what? You need you a what? You need you a what? You're 14. Pandora bracelet? Get out of my face. And obviously, there's going to be people that's going to be like, it's different times now. Things are different. It's not like those days anymore. And da 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 da. It's like, okay, fine. It's different times now. But what was so bad about back in the days? What was so bad about courting, respecting one another, respecting people, and actually getting to know people and dating? I'm tired of having my phone blinged up with crying girls and exhausted men about this woman and about this man and ba da da ba 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 on my feed, on my TikTok, on my Instagram, on my YouTube, hearing this story about how I found my husband cheating. Here I found my girlfriend. Here I found my fiance. Here I found. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. A lot of people say we're not back in those days anymore. Things have changed. Yes, things have changed. We have technology. We have more knowledge on things, whatever. But what was so wrong with being respectful and quoting one another? What was bad about it? Please tell me. Because tell me why. Because explain to me, if those things are outdated, those things are of the past, then why isn't the new things better? If the things of the past are outdated, if the things of the past are no longer good, then we who are in the new, more advanced, more information, whatever, if we're the more advanced than the past, why aren't we doing better? So is the past way of doing things so bad? Because at this point, I don't think so. Because no one got hurt, no one got kidnapped, no one went missing. No women were being impregnated and left alone. Children were not raised by one parent, or children were not left off in adoptions. There was a two-parent household. There was more of a pull and a push that if you're gonna go and have sex, if you're gonna go and make children, you better marry her. You got a responsibility to keep young man. Young woman, you gotta close your legs. Any man that's gonna come and impregnate you with anything, have sex with you in anything, you better make sure he's willing to sustain you. You make sure you're willing to marry that person. You're gonna be with that person forever. Because whether you're with that person or not, that child will bind you two for life. Will bind you two for life. And those soul ties will forever be with you. Now that somehow went out the door because my desire overruled morals. That's where we are. That's where we are. Hey guys, so this is the end of Dating is a Game series part 1. There will be more parts coming out, but this is the end of part 1. I hope you guys enjoyed and liked it. If you're interested in more of this series of why I think dating is a game right now, then wait for part 2 and part 3 that will be coming out soon. But if you made it far to this end of the video and you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions. But nevertheless, this is the end of the video, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join the empire, join the journey, and join the experience. So until next time, guys, crown on.